Hey guys, welcome back to Vanguard Motor Sales. I'm Greg and this is a 74 Formula. This baby's got a 455 under the hood. It's got a turbo 400 in it and it is absolutely beautiful. Take a look at this beauty. Real dark blue here, looking sweet. Love the scoops, the grill's looking good. That plastic nose is looking sweet. Like I said, that blue is super deep. Man, it looks good. Now this is a fiberglass hood on this car. Love all the decals going down the sides too. And take a look at the Cragars. I'll tell you what, when I was a kid, if I'd have had the money to buy a set of Cragars for my car, and they are just as popular today. Can you believe it? That's like 40 years ago. Man, this thing is cool. Look at the interior. I love the piping on the seats too. It matches these stripes going down the sides. The dash is all aftermarket gauges and they're mounted in what is approximately the stock location, looking sweet. All that upholstery is looking good. The carpeting's looking great. We got seat belts in the front and in the rear. The car is just as clean as can be. As you can see down this quarter panel here, paint's nice and straight. And look at that big footprint back there. We got a bunch of tire on the back end here. Got to put that 455 horsepower to the ground. Now they hide the key for the trunk here in the gas fill area. As you can see inside the trunk there, it's just nice and clean, just like the rest of the car. And look up in here how everything's painted up nice and neat in there. Bottom side of the deck lid is also painted up nice and neat. Now look down the passenger side. Just as straight as the driver's side. You see there's no door dings, no scratches. Looking beautiful. I tell you what, I love the stance on the car too. That back end's jacked up just the perfect height. Now at Vanguard Motor Sales, we do not do any consignment whatsoever. So that means we own this Formula. So you know we did our homework and checked it out before we brought it home. The first thing we do to this car, and all of our cars here at Vanguard, is they go up on the lift so we can inspect them, take pictures, do our videos, so we can show you exactly what we're gonna park in your driveway. So give Tom a call at 248-974-9513, and don't forget he answers his phone 7 days a week and just about 24 hours a day. So you just give him a call anytime you'd like. You can also check us out on our website at vanguardmotorsales.com. Now you're catching us on YouTube right now and we post new videos like this daily. So make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit that little bell button and we'll send you a notification every time we post a new video. All right, we'd normally be driving the car right now, but it is cold, rainy, and nasty out there, and we don't want to take this beauty out in the nastiness. Now, if we still have this car, by the time it gets nice out, we will drive it, and you can see that experience also. Now, luckily, I've been able to drive this car a couple of weeks ago when it came in. Drives amazing. That Pontiac motor's making a bunch of horsepower, and as you can see down here on the dash, all those gauges are aftermarket, and they are looking sweet. We even have an air-fuel ratio gauge right here that lights up when the car is running. AC controls here. It does have a tilt column in it, which is very cool. It's got a Pioneer radio in it. Just everything about this car is absolutely gorgeous, guys. And we can deliver it anywhere in the world. So you just give us a call at 248-974-9513. We can also help you out with financing. Now at Vanguard, every car goes on the lift, so we can show you just how nice the bottom side is. And we're about to do that for you right now on this car. So stick with us and we're gonna go in the air. All right, we're underneath this Formula now, and man, it's pretty under here. As you can see, everything's been cleaned up. It looks like it's got like a bed liner material on it, looking good. Spring packs are all painted up. Exhaust looks like it's fairly new. We got a 10-bolt rear end here. It's got right around a 350 gear, and it is a posi unit in there. You can see, looks like fairly new brake calipers also. The parking brake does look like it's hooked up. We definitely have new bushings here in the sway bar. We got Flowmaster mufflers here. Everything under here is nice and clean, looking sweet. We got the frame ties here. So that's tying the front frame to the rear frame, and that's all welded in, looking good. We got a crossover pipe. We got an O2 sensor here. It's a Turbo 400 trans. That's a 3-speed automatic. We got these long tube, big tube, jet-coated headers, looking sweet. Looks like a brand new brake line going from driver's side to passenger side. We got aftermarket lower and upper control arms with coilovers holding it up. We got brand new bushings in that sway bar. We are disc brakes up front also. We got new bushings up here. Nice paint on the bottom side of this Pontiac motor. You can see these aluminum pulleys. Even on the crank pulley here, the fan shroud's aluminum, and it's got 2 big electric fans on it. Bottom side of the nose is all nicely painted, looking sweet, nice and clean. Tires have plenty of tread left on them. We got Cobra tires here, and it looks like the size on them are 255/60/15s. You can see the rocker molding here. Rocker looks good. Always make sure you check the back sides of these fenders. That's the first thing I do on every car. The pinch weld looks good. Now they've taken the time to get this car in the air, clean up the bottom side of the rocker, and repaint it. I see brand new bushings in the springs here also. These Cragars are looking sweet. I do believe these Cragars are fairly new. They don't look like they have much age on them at all. And we got 255/60/15s out back. And then you got the signature Trans Am tips here, looking good. Now let's get under the hood, see what's making all the horsepower. All right, under the hood here, we got a 455. Now this is a 74 455, but this is not the original motor for the car. You can see it's got an aftermarket pulley setup on it, which is very cool. Looks like an aluminum water pump here. It's got an Edelbrock intake. It's got a Demon carburetor, 750 CFM. It is a 4-barrel. It is a dual feed. You see the aluminum Edelbrock heads. It's got MSD 6AL box putting the fire to the distributor. It does have power brakes. You can see that the master and the booster are all polished up. The hinges on the hood are all billet aluminum, looking good. You can see this dress-up kit on the front of the motor. The AC pump's all polished up, looking good. You see all the paint work under the hood here is looking sweet. The inner wheelhouses. You can see this aftermarket front suspension here looking good. I mean, everything about this car is just clean as can be, guys. So give us a call, 248-974-9513, and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this dream in your driveway.